Welcome friends, welcome to the lecture series of Basic Electrical Engineering. So in today's session, we are going to discuss about how to measure the three phase power. Okay, three phase power हम किस तरीके से measure कर सकते हैं and what are the different methodologies regarding measurement of the three phase power. So, in a three phase system, we need to measure the power, then how we can measure it. So, measurement of power in three phase system can be done using the wattmeter. Wattmeter जो है, it is a useful device to measure the power. ओके हमें अगर पावर मेजर करना हो तो उसके लिए वाटमीटर जो है वो जनरली हम यूज करते हैं. तो पावर किस तरीके से हमें मिलता है? व्हाट इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ द पावर? सी पावर इज इक्वल्स टू वोल्टेज मल्टीप्लाइड बाय दी करंट. आप सभी ये तुरंत ही ये आंसर देंगे कि पावर क्या है, तो वोल्टेज मल्टीप्लाइड बाय दी करंट. एंड सम मोर सिंसियर स्टूडेंट्स कैन से दैट इट इज द also the cos 5 angle between the voltage and current. Okay, cos angle that is being produced between this voltage and current. तो ये जो है वो एक डेफिनेशन हो गई, बट अल्टीमेटली वी वांट टू मेजर द पावर यूजिंग दिस term. Okay, so ultimately kindly understand that how a power can be measured. See, this is my 2 points, this is phase and this one is my neutral. So I am considering the single phase system only right now, just to understand the concept of this wattmeter. So wattmeter के कंसेप्ट को अंडरस्टैंड करने के लिए हम सिर्फ यहाँ पे एक सिंगल फेज सिस्टम को एज्यूम कर रहे हैं. So ultimately, we need to sense two quantities. First is my voltage and second is my current. Right now, we are not bothered about this particular phase angle. We just want to understand how we can measure the voltage and how we can measure the current. Okay. So current और voltage किस तरीके से measure होंगे? So first understand, I am taking a coil that is called as the current coil. Okay, इसे हम क्या बोलेंगे? Current coil. And there will be a resistance connected to this particular phase, but in the parallel with this current coil. Okay, इसे हम बोलेंगे pressure coil. क्योंकि क्योंकि ये क्या करेगा? It will measure the voltage and this inductor type of coil will measure down the current. Okay, so these are the two elements which is useful for the measurement of the voltage and the current. Okay, so this is my load, this is called as the load, this is my current coil, pressure coil, and this is called as the single phase supply. Okay, so this way it can be measured. But now here understand, the current coil of wattmeter is connected in series with the load. Okay, क्या है देखो, current coil किस तरीके से connect हुआ? It is connected with the load but in series pattern. Okay, so current coil connected with the load series के तरीके से, series with load. And for the pressure coil it is connected parallel with load. ओके, तो ये दो चीजें हैं जो हमें हमेशा याद रखनी है, क्योंकि जब भी आप ये फिजिकल कनेक्शंस के लिए लेबोरेटरी के अंदर जाएंगे, देन यू नीड टू कनेक्ट दिस टू एलिमेंट्स अक्रॉस दी फेज। अगर आप थ्री फेज के अंदर बात कर रहे हो या फिर सिंगल फेज में, ठीक है। राइट नाउ वी आर जस्ट कंसिडरिंग दी सिंगल फेज फॉर द बेटरमेंट ऑफ आवर वॉट मीटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग। ओके, वॉट मीटर को हम अंडरस्टैंड करने के लिए एक सिंगल फेज सिस्टम ले रहे हैं। ओके, फाइन। नाउ वी आर गेटिंग इनटू दिस पर्टिकुलर थ्री फेज सिस्टम। सो थ्री फेज सिस्टम, first of all, we can use multiple wattmeters to measure the three phases one by one. Okay, but right now we are using only one wattmeter, and with that one wattmeter we can measure the phase voltage of any particular phase. So one of the method of the measurement of the power, that is called as the 1 wattmeter method. So 1 wattmeter method will be implementing the single phase connected to the wattmeter. हम बात थ्री फेज सिस्टम की कर रहे हैं, पर वी हैव ओनली वन वॉट मीटर एंड ओनली वन वॉट मीटर कैन बी अटैच्ड टू अ सिंगल फेज ओनली। तीन फेज में से किसी एक फेज के साथ ही वो हम कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं, तीनों को एक साथ हम कनेक्ट नहीं कर सकते। अगर हमें तीनों के अंदर मेजर करना है तो तीनों के लिए भी तीन वॉट मीटर्स लगेंगे, ठीक है। So I am considering the star pattern here. See, this is one, and over here another. Here it will be the next. Okay, and this is connected through this way. Here it will be connected like this way, and another will be connected like this way. See, I am connecting right now the watt meter over here. This is my watt meter, ठीक है। ये मेरा करंट कॉइल हो गया, दिस इज माय प्रेशर कॉइल। सो अल्टीमेटली दिस इज माय watt meter. I am drawing like this way, and it is connected with the neutral point like this way. ओके, ये मेरे फेजेस हो गए, ये न्यूट्रल फेज हो गया, न्यूट्रल वायर हो गया, ये वाई फेज और बी फेज। ओके, सो इन दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग we need to measure the voltages for the particular three phases, but right now we are able to just connect one wattmeter with the one phase only. So power can be measured by connecting a single wattmeter in the circuit. So its current coil is connected in one line, and pressure coil between line and neutral. Okay, so this way the technique is, so ultimately the total power is equals to 3 multiplied by power पर फेज। ओके, हम एक साथ नहीं कर सकते, बट बारी बारी करके हम लिख सकते हैं। सो ultimately the thing will be same. So 3 watt meter reading need to be done. So it will be giving you the total power. Now let's understand the three phase for the 3 watt meter method. Okay. Now we are considering the 3 watt meter method. तो 3 watt meter method में क्या होगा? कुछ नहीं, हम 3 watt meter लेंगे and it will be connected with all these phases one by one. Okay? सारे फेजेस के साथ हम इस तरीके से कनेक्ट कर देंगे और सारे जो न्यूट्रल पॉइंट्स न्यूट्रल वायर हैं उसके साथ ये तीनों फेजेस के ये प्रेशर कॉइल जो भी हमारा बन रहा है इट विल बी कनेक्टेड. But consider now the delta connection. So by considering the delta connection, it will be very, we can say that kind of congested, and also we cannot easily attach the wattmeter for the delta connection. See, this way it can be done. We are trying and it is also given into your book, so you can check it that how they have connected. So ultimately this is the point at Z1, the particular phase having the coil. This is my particularly pressure coil, and here sorry, current coil, and here it will be having one more current coil, pressure coil connected to this, and the phase here it will be over. Now over here one more phase having a current coil. The next one, that is my pressure coil. Another over here will be having this way. So here it will be one more current coil. So this way the R phase, this Y phase, and this one is known as B phase. Okay, so ultimately there are 3 wattmeters, W1, W3 and W2. These are my Z, Z and Z. So in this thing, see that how we can attach this particularly pressure coil and current coils to the phase. So ultimately it will be getting congested and it will be having more number of conductors. So we cannot attach it easily, though we have drawn it into this particular lecture. But try to understand my concern that 3 watt meter method is practically not possible. Also do not get the all the parameters. See, if I want to measure this particular line voltages, that is VRY, VYB, and all these voltages can be done with the using the phase voltage. So ultimately whenever we are considering the star connection, so न्यूट्रल पॉइंट जो होगा मेरा, तो न्यूट्रल पॉइंट अवेलेबल नहीं हो पाएगा. क्योंकि सारे के सारे जो प्रेशर कोयल के टर्मिनल्स है दैट विल बी कनेक्टेड टू दिस न्यूट्रल पॉइंट ओनली. सो तीनों फेजेस के न्यूट्रल पॉइंट के साथ कनेक्ट होने की वजह से हम न्यूट्रल पॉइंट को इंडिपेंडेंटली मेजर नहीं कर सकते, यानी कि मेरे लाइन वोल्टेज जो है इट कैन नॉट बी गेट इजीली. सो उसे अगर हमें अंडरस्टैंड करने के लिए न्यूट्रल पॉइंट का रहना इट विल बी मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट. सो आई मस्ट से दिस इज नॉट अ गुड मेथड टू यूज दी यूज फॉर दी पावर मेजरमेंट. So algebraic sum of this 3 wattmeter readings gives the total power. हमें इससे भी पावर मिल जाएगा, बट कैसे? By making the algebraic sum of this all the 3 meter readings. Okay, so which method to use? As we know that 1 wattmeter is a time consuming one, because one by one you are measuring the 3 phases, and you after that you are get summing up, or we can say the multiplying by the 3. So you cannot get the exact power rating for this 1 wattmeter, and also there is a problem with the 3 wattmeter method. So the next method which is applicable and also very useful is called as the 2 watt meter method. Okay, 2 watt meter method जो है it is very useful. So 2 watt meter method में क्या है? This is the most common method, most commonly used method. So we can say most common method for the power measurement. There are 2 watt meters required. 2 watt meters हमें यहाँ पे रिक्वायर्ड होंगे. The current coils of 2 watt meters are connected in series. So current coils are in series, ये हमें पता ही है. And the pressure coil or we can say the potential coils are connected between these lines, and the third line in which the current coil is not connected. ये कहाँ पे कनेक्ट होगा? The potential coils or we can say the pressure coils. टोटल पावर जो है वो हमें मेजर करने के लिए कैसे कनेक्ट करना होगा? So it will be connected like this way, that between lines and the third line in which the current coil is not connected. Okay, जहां पे हमने ये कनेक्ट नहीं किया है वहां पे ये कनेक्ट होगा. It can be proved that the sum of instantaneous values of power indicated by these wattmeters and equals the total power absorbed by the 3-phase load. Okay, so this way we can understood that 2 wattmeter method can be used, but somewhat the former method is used for this 3-phase star connected balanced load, whereas the latter method is used for 3-phase star connected unbalanced load. ठीक है, अगर balanced load है then this former method can be useful. ठीक है, पहले जो हमने देखी है वो, और after that we are learning right now is also useful for this particular measurement of the power. So the total power absorbed by the 3-phase load, and it can be also used for measurement of power whether the load is balanced or unbalanced or star connected or delta connected. Okay, so mind this one thing. So it can be invariably used for measurement of power in 3-phase supply system in practice. Okay, so this is the 2 wattmeter method, and after that we will going to understand the measurement of power and power factor by 2 watt meter method in a different video. So all of you must be stay tuned, and I hope all of you have get a clear idea about the watt meter and its different types of methods for the power measurement. So I hope all of you have gained some of the knowledge from this video, and if you have gained some of the knowledge, then you should like and share the video and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching the video.